I mean, ordinary magician. They are who they are for a good reason. Not trying to talk to you about Fine Bacon or anything. Luke Earth, yeah. I mean, listen, it's Luke Earth for a reason, you know? MFCR's in an org, right? Right, getting into it. We're gonna get right into game one here. It is the Asuka versus.
Oh, made it back in time. Here we are. Oh god, arpeggio right out of the gate. Yeah, NSFW playing, bumping loud in the speakers.
Definitely crushed Ordinary Magician with the Ox Cord. Look at these spell refreshes. Ordinary Magician showed up, like, won, and just, like, absolutely decimated the bracket, and then spent, like, a week on, a week off of these, just rolling people with this Asuka. Look at this.
God, I mean, I actually genuinely don't know how this matchup shakes out. I feel like Leo might actually have to work for once in his life for this matchup.
I mean, listen, some of this Asuka pressure in the mid-screen, Leo historically does kind of struggle with certain zoners. The Leo Testament matchup is not as Leo favored as you would expect it to be, just based on the characters and what they do. But, like, Leo, I feel like, has some struggles in neutral against, like, these zoner characters. And Asuka can just dispense cubes like no one's business.
And Asuka also has the virtue of, like, depending upon your test case and all that, of being able to run some of the most obnoxiously, like, just difficult to contest, like, stagger pressure in the game.
Really nice job from MFCR there. Getting the RC into throw off of the super, into the back turn and win. Leo versus Zoner is the ideal Zoner matchup, for sure. Leo has to work really hard. Nice guard point there, though. Punching through some fireballs. I think that might actually be the Leo tech for this matchup.
That might be the Leo tech. Oh, and the tap dust doesn't find its mark. Finding some work with that 2K. MFCR really just trying to fight in. Good guard point.
Yep. Once again, pulling off that guard point. Nice little mash by Ordinary Magician here, though. Has some spells on deck. Look at the juggle. Has a lot of meter to work with, too. And, oh, miss a close slash.
The run through, but the YRC.
Oh, the teleport cancel. Didn't quite get the confirm, but who needs it?
Papers and a teleport cancel is... Man, that's some shit.
Ordinary Magician cooking it up a little bit there. Pop back over to our chatting screen. Thank you. Or whoever just made that notification pop off. Hello, Meta. It's TNS. That's MFCR's group.
Yeah, TNS.
I always forget. I need to get my org, like, muscle memory down a little bit better. When I don't see it in the name, I'm like, oh.
It's kind of crazy because MFCR is a really, really strong, like, consistent top 8 placement, like, player. But he's struggling as Ordinary Magician.
Yeah, I mean, they're definitely, like, Ordinary Magician is a terrifying Asuka player, and it shows in these matches.
Oh yeah,
they just have these options. Nice smash, getting actually a cancel. Very smart, hitting the fireball into the cancel there. Little DP, but the gravity staff is going to be enough. That could have been a huge conversion potentially. Teleports as well. Has the infinite mana running also. Does not have to worry. You know, I think Ordinary Magician definitely favors opting into this particular test case. Spends a lot of time in this test case, getting that infinite mana, lots of the shock papers coming out. This always confirms. Nice throw there as well, and that does kill.
I was going to say, this could be really, really scary because Ordinary Magician's almost out of mana, but there's the throw.
Yep.
I mean, Ordinary Magician playing really cavalier with the mana, too. There have been multiple times where they've been so low, and it just didn't seem to phase them.
Look at this. Right now, you have that green mana bar. You don't have to care about mana for the next 10 seconds.
Doesn't matter.
And that's...
I mean, arpeggio on the screen, overhead, like, who cares, you know?
The mana is not going to be running down, even if you start getting comboed. Look at this. You cannot rely on getting those free hits in. This pressure is crazy. This doesn't hit OTG, does it? Okay, no, but that's a lot of plus frames.
Bookmark full order, and we're going to see what's going on. We got the funny cube.
Oh, very nice. Getting the staff put down there.
that long-lasting, like, I don't know what it's called, but the cube that, like, lingers really long and moves super slow is
the one that's
so
basically
scary.
Potemkin's super.
Yeah, the one that's basically like Aegis Reflector. Like, that one's so scary.
Absolutely. Now, we're seeing some really terrifying stuff coming out from Ordinary Magician here. And MFCR, obviously a very, very good Leo player, but is really struggling against some of these zoning options.
I mean, can you blame him? I mean, Ordinary Magician is just giving such an incredible showing.
Oh, yeah. Oh, try to air dash over the big fireball. We're going to see the DP is available, potentially, but the DP doesn't really come out that often in Ordinary Magician's playstyle.
DP's not actually available anymore. Got swapped out of the deck.
Yeah, we see the same thing from Elucid. Just doesn't even want to feel like playing with the DP. It's just like, no, I'd rather not have it.
That's really bad.
What a combo, right?
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Just doing the super on wall break.
Dude, you love to see it. Just like Oki Cube into Oki Cube. Hold this as wall break. Like,
I do that same thing on Testament. I'll just send the Succubus super out when if someone wall breaks with a normal, or if I wall break with a normal.
Yeah.
It's so funny. Oh, nicely done. Oh, a little repelling staff coming out there. Fireballs are going to have a little bit of an odd trajectory for a moment. And teleport. Oh, the PRC actually going to prevent that fireball from coming out. 2KTB is going to connect.
That ate the arpeggio. That's interesting. I feel like I can't commentate here because I'm learning so much.
Look at that. The mana was running so low. There we go. Got the mana break straight into the super confirmed. There's no shot. You're dead, right?
That's dead. Yep, that's dead. That's dead. Alrighty then, chat room.
Oh, no. Listen, went really low on mana, hit the infinite mana button, and tried not to worry about it, but MFCR had such a good punish getting the run-up throw to break the mana bar there. If MFCR didn't hit that throw right when MFCR hit that throw, the mana would have been back to full and everything would have been fine.
Yeah. No, it was just like serendipitous timing. Like,
oh, nice
MFCR just trying to get that blender running, and oh my god, Leo's got you right in the spot. 50 meter on deck, and we're seeing MFCR cook. They're angry. They're hurting.
Oh, parries through the fireball super there. A burst into the corner. MFCR has to make something happen here because it is potential match point. Only a teleport is in the deck right now. And full meter for MFCR. Do we have the routing? We get one more reset. Oh, no. You're alive. Just barely, though. You have to... Oh, you hit that?
No, you hit it.
And you're dead.
Oh, my God. And MFCR takes the...
MFCR just sends it half screen with the Leo super and connects on the second hit. That is not something that I expected to see there.
I have never believed in anything as much as MFCR has believed in that super.
Yeah. I hope that all of us someday believe in something as hard as MFCR believed in that super. That was an incredible option. And it worked. I mean...
Dude, it worked.
Very, very wild. We're going to see what we get into here in earning that game 4. MFCR are going to try to make the reverse sweep happen.
Oh my god.
That means in the room.
Little DP catches. Oh god, Mike Safdic's in the room. Everybody hide.
Everybody hide. Oh, big counter hit here.
Huge counter hit. And with the meter to back it up.
Not going to have to worry too much about the mana breaking here. We have that regen flying. Lots of plus frames coming in.
Cross up from that arpeggio.
Okay, straight into the super. Oh, look at the fireballs. There's so many. You might be dead here.
So bad. Papers. Oh my god, if we see it again! MFCR just refusing to block.
Oh, I love that.
God, Factor and mana broken. You are dead.
Nicely done. Anybody, listen to me. This is coming from a person who constantly mashes and hit stun. Anyone who tells you not to mash and hit stun, never listen to them. We just saw it right here live.
Yeah, no. Live on cam. You know what? I feel justified in every time I've mashed.
Absolutely not. Yeah, do not ever listen to those people. They are lying. Nice catch on the backdash. Backdash is a good option, but now you're mana broken on the other side of the wall. MFCR looking to bring us to a game 5 gold burst here. Ooh, has to find a way to regenerate the mana for the throw. It's gonna be enough.
Dude, MFCR is playing a little bit more confident. We're seeing him realize that like I can't play this safe. I gotta go in.
Yep, absolutely. I mean, it's kind of a funny thing that you see with a lot of these higher level Leos too, right? Is like Leo is the gorilla, is the Gamba character, right? Like there's that running joke that Leo players are all just gambling addicts, right? When you get to the top, the cream of the crop, like MFCR, Tempest, Razzo, they're not gambling addicts specifically. Like they have controlled themselves enough to be able to play the character at a high level. But sometimes it's good to go back to your roots, get that gambling action in there.
Listen, sometimes you just gotta be one with the ape escape.
Exactly.
Oh my
nice
god,
idea.
huge ID.
On the teleport as well. Oh no, unfortunately. No, watch out for that fireball. The gravity well is down. Double teleport on the deck as well.
And the jump over run. Oh my god, we convert here. You caught that into papers.
Oh, another teleport. Yo, Ordinary Magician starting to get a little bit swaggy with these teleport cancels.
Dude.
If they don't buff Testament teleport, I'm raging. I'm raging against the machine.
I'm gonna watch this set like 5 times after we're done tonight. Dude, this is crazy.
Here we go. Nice DP bait. The patience coming out from Ordinary Magician here is huge. And in a game 5, that's exactly what you want to be seeing.
MFCR in a committed relationship with HDP, and Ordinary Magician intends to home wreck.
Some slow fireballs coming in. A little PRC does get punished here. MFCR has burst. But you are
the
still
scaling is so high on that super.
The 2Ds. You gotta be so careful. There's only one fireball on deck. It's the slow one, though.
And the 2D covered by the Oki cube. That's so hard to see.
Not the intention to home wreck. Ordinary Magician taking it 3-2 over MFCR. Very nicely done. Gonna be knocking them down to the bottom bracket. I mean, that Asuka is just terrifying.
No, like, whew, like, I hold on. Let me check my pulse. Yeah, I need to go to the hospital. I'll be back. No, I'm playing.
Very nicely done by Ordinary Magician. I love throwing out just throwing out these long range lows while the Leo is trying to dash block at you, just to make sure that they're like, you know, they're staying on their toes, they're protecting their toes.
I mean, yeah, just Asuka's. You would think Asuka would have pretty weak buttons, considering like the amount of like nonsense you can vomit out on the screen.
Absolutely.
But generally, like really strong buttons, like far slash is a great button. Close slash is such a cracked anti-air, and it will hit for so many spaces and ranges. And I mean, we don't got to talk about 2D. We all know about 2D.
That 2D is wild. I mean, it's one of those buttons that like listen, I'm gonna be, this is the most doom that you'll ever get from me. I see some of the stuff like that last interaction in that game that just happened, right? With the lows, the 2S's, the 2Ds, the low, the Earthshake fireball that Asuka has. I look at that and I'm like, bro, Sin 2S is a mid. Testament 2H is a mid. Are you